Okay, so today we are doing sum of cube and difference of cube. This is one of the kinds of factoring that might seem very difficult, but it actually not. So whenever we hear about the word the sum, all we actually doing right here is that we just going to add them, right? The sum, so we adding them, and the formula look like this. If you start adding 2 cube to the power of 3 to the power of 3, the next one you will see is in the formula that there will be a plus. And then right after that, you will see a minus, and we will go over and prove it to you why in just a little bit. But right now, let's get the formula down and we will start together. And then on this one, when we're looking at different, what we're going to do is we go into subtracting. And if we start with a subtract in the formula, it will be starting with a subtract. And right after that, the formula will change. It's going to a adding. Okay, nothing like a puzzle, and sometimes it's crazy like that. Let's check it out. But first, before you do anything like that, right now we're talking about a cube, right? So to find a cube, we want to find out, for example, I'm looking at number 8. What number to the power of 3, because this is a cube, I'm going to give you 8. And the trick is, if this is an even number, you will start guessing or playing with number 2. If this is an even, then you will start with number 2. So let's try it out. The 2 times 2 times 2, 3 times give you 8. Bingo. Yeah, 2 times 2, 3 times give me 8. So this is going to be your answer. 2 to the power of 3 give you 8. That's it. Then we're going to go ahead and try with 27. Again, we're going to ask the same question. What number to the power of 3 give you 27? This is an odd number. So the trick is with odd number, you start looking at 3. So 3 to the power of 3 going to give me 27? Yes or no? Let's check. 3 times 3 times 3, 3 times. 3 times 3, 9. 9 times 3, 27. Bingo. Perfect. 1 a very special case. 1 to the power of 3 already give you 1 because 1 times 1 times 1 give you 1. Okay. How about 64? This is an even number and we already know 2 to the power of 3 you 8 already. So get what? It's an even number, so you have to think about 4 times 4 times 4. 16 times 4 work. 343, the number is so big, so I want to wait for a little bit. Maybe we'll try 125. It's an odd number, right? 3 already here, so I'm going to try 5. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 5 is another 5. Give me 125 and it looks good because it have the 5 ending in 5. 216, this is an even number, so it had to be either 2, 4, or 6. 4 already go here, so it might be 6. So 6 times 6 times 6. So get what? 343, it might be 7, right? So 7 times 7 times 7 times 7 will give you that. So that's it, just a number sent to give you an idea how to do this. And we will see how does this going to help you with this factoring. It might look crazy, but take it like a puzzle and let's just get going. So in this question here, example number 1, we are adding, right? So this is sum of cube. I'm gonna write the formula a to the power of 3 plus b to the power of 3. The sum of the 2 cube equal. We always start with a plus, so a plus b. Right after that, this is a, so it's a squared minus ab plus b squared. My goal is to write it down underneath. So I have d to the power of 3 plus 64. I write it down like that so I'd be able to easily match it. But before I match, I would like to know what is my a and what is my b. I need to know that in order for me to be sure, right? So let's match them together. Your a right here is a to the power of 3. So that if I'm matching it, so a technically give me d, right? So that's the d. And then I'm going to have my b to the power of 3 equals 64. So I need to find out what number to the power of 3 give me 64. That given me with 4 to the power of 3, which I did it earlier. So you see the reason why we have that number sent idea. So now if I'm just going to matching this is b, and that's going to give me 4. Because the 3 and the 3 is already the same, so it's just b. So my b right here is going to be 4. So how can I do that? I go into plug it in the formula like this. So d plus 4. Right here, I'm going to have d squared minus, how much is my a? This is d. How much is my b? I forgot to change color. This is 4 plus 4 square, right? So that is how we got them. So I forgot to change color here. Now, really hope that makes sense. So I'm going to rewrite them so we can have the final answer. This is d plus 4. D squared minus 4d. If you have a number multiplied by letter, you put the number first, plus 16. That's it. And you got your answer. I'm going to try one more with this subtraction right here and see how it goes. So again, this is a subtraction. So I'm going to write the formula like this. A to the power of 3 minus b to the power of 3. If this is a subtraction, we start with subtract. So a minus b. Right here, we're going to have a squared plus ab plus b squared. And then I'm just going to match the formulas in here. So I have x to the power of 3 minus 27y to the power of 3 equal. Okay, that's matching it. So a is easy. A is equal x. How can I find my b? B, you see y to the power of 3, that's good. But the 27, we have to find out what number to the power of 20 to the power of 3 give you b, give you 27. So that must be 3, right? Because 3 to the power of 3 give you 10. So if you're looking at this is b. So they both have power of 3. So technically b is 3y, right? So I'm going to put it right here, b equal 3y. So I have plugged it in what I have, a, x. I have x squared again, you see, plus a is x again. I will plug it in b. What do I see b? Minus b, 3y, times b, 3y, plus 3y squared. Whoa, here the problem happened. If I only put the square like this, the square only go to y. The 3 will be like, hey, what about me? So you have to make sure you put a parenthesis here as well. Okay, now it's gonna give you with something look like this. X minus 3y, x squared plus 3xy. And then plus, finally, this is 3 squared, that's gonna give me 9. And then y, that's gonna be y squared. And that's how you got the last example number 2. Say that that's for last, we will have one more. And this one we will go fast, okay? So let's try example number 3. This is an addition question. So I'm going to have a to the power of 3 plus b to the power of 3, bam, bam, bam. I have the formula. There's the addition, subtraction. We're going to plug it in here. So I'm going to have a x to the power of 3 plus 1. What is this here? A going to be equal how much? As you can see, a equal x. Oh, and then we need to put a square. So that what number gonna give? I mean, a to give you that it have to be 2. So 2 to the power of 3, x to the power of 3, so 2x. So what about b? We have to find out what number to the power of 3 give you 1 would be just 1. So I have b equal 1 as well. So I'm gonna plug it in all of this. So I have 2x. And then we have 2x right here. Oh, remember, this is a square. So make sure you have to have a parenthesis minus 2x again. And I'm gonna plug it in on the other one. Oh, Alex, you really got me. So plus 1 minus, right here we have 1 and plus 1 square. When we have all of that, let's go ahead and do it all together. So we have 2x plus 1. This is 2 to the power of 2, so that's 4. And then x squared, because they both go to that power. 2 times 1 is minus 2x, and then plus 1. And that's it. So that's how we're doing this puzzle. Now, some of you will be wondering, how can we get this formula? Where did this come from? So if you care enough to, or if you're interested in knowing why, you can continue watch this video right here and we're gonna do it together. So I will prove it to you how we get that formula. So I'm gonna go backward. So I'm gonna go from here to prove it, okay? And if you don't like to know, then adios. I really hope the lesson makes sense though. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to distribute and multiply. So I will multiply from here to here. 2 times 4 give me a. X times x to the power of 2. We have another x's, so x to the power of 3. 2 times minus 2. Oh my God, algae getting me. 2 times 2 is 4, and then x is x squared. How crazy it is. I make the video and I forgot to record. I have to do it again. So 2x plus 1 gives you plus 2x. This is my second time. Oh my God. But we got this. So, and then I'm going to do 1 times 4x. So 1 times 4x squared, it's the same. So 4x squared. 1 times minus 2 gives you minus 2x. And then 1 times 1 just give me 1. We're going to combine all of that together by combining like term. So do we have any like term for a x to the power of 3? No. So I just bring it down. Minus 4x squared plus 4x squared. What about this? Do they have any like they like term, correct? What can we do? They cancel out. Bye-bye. So we don't have it anymore because the signs are opposite. And then we got 2x minus 2x. What happened? They also cancel out. So bye-bye. Finally, what we have left is that plus 1. And that's it. So that will be our, this one. So that's the reason why, as you can see, the side right here is opposite. Just for one single reason, they will cancel out all the middle item. That's why, okay? So I really hope this helped you understand how it is. Math are very logical. So I really hope it makes sense and keep practicing. So I really hope it makes sense to you, and we are here to help. If you don't understand, please ask. Okay, take care. Bye.